I attended my cousin's wedding today. It was a traditional Chinese wedding, and I'd love to share the experience with you. My car was decorated with flowers and a big Xi character, which means double happiness. We were part of the wedding motorcade driving to the bride's house. Here came one of the most interesting parts called 堵门, blocking the door. It wasn't easy for the groom to enter the bride's room unless he gave enough lucky money to satisfy the bridesmaids. After he finally made it inside, there were also some joyful games prepared for the groom and his groomsmen. Everyone was immersed in the joyful atmosphere. Another old tradition in southern China is that the bride must be carried downstairs by her brother. This symbolizes not only that her brother is protecting her today, but also that he will always have her back throughout her life, even after she starts her own family. When we arrived at the groom's house, the bride's mother-in-law offered her sweet tea and sweet boiled eggs, symbolizing a sweet life ahead. The bride then stepped on a red mat, which represents good fortune and peace. Hidden cash beneath the mat stood for rising step by step and abundant wealth. The couple then entered their new home together to the sound of firecrackers. Inside the house, everyone held up red bags, waiting for the wedding matron to hand out peanuts, symbolizing the sharing of happiness. In the afternoon, they held an outdoor wedding ceremony in a Western style. Although it was scorching hot, almost 37 degrees, everyone still gave their heartfelt blessings to the couple. Later, we returned to the house for one of the most important parts of a traditional wedding, called 敬茶改口, the tea ceremony. The bride served tea to her parents-in-law, and in return, her mother-in-law gave her a thick red envelope filled with cash. In the evening, we all gathered for a wedding banquet in the village hall. My uncle, the father of the groom, hosted the event himself and played many funny games with the guests. He was truly overjoyed that day. In fact, a traditional Chinese wedding ceremony can be even more complicated than this. Perhaps some rituals reflect old ideas, such as the belief that a bride becomes totally part of the groom's family, or the preference for sons over daughters. But as times have changed, people's views are no longer the same. These traditions are now preserved mainly for their lively atmosphere and sense of ceremony. The one thing that remains unchanged is the blessings for the newlyweds and the hope for a beautiful future together. Bye, I'm Claire.